boys. The 90s were joy, like a childhood toy. Some call me a sail, but I feel like I know it. An emo in the void, living life avoid. It's time to love, it's time to unwin. Cringe and pure, sex girls in my mind. Into the stargate, see the lights twirl. The universe and tide is Mikey world. Start the podcast, hear the love twirl. The universe is now Mikey's world. The Avail has begun, it's time for retro fun. Cheese bars in a bun, I salute my shorts and run. I always wear jorts, I have a list that snorts. A weak heart, but it supports a love that never bores. It's time to love, it's time to unwin. Cringe and pure, sass girls in my mind. Into the stargate, see the lights twirl. The universe and tide is Mikey world. Start the podcast, hear the love swirl. The universe is now Mikey world. Mikey's world. Mikey world. Let's go on a ride to the unknown side, a magical place where nostalgia hides. We love the 80s toys, the movies, kick-ass boys. The 90s were joy, like a childhood toy. Some call me a cell, but I feel like the Lord. An emo in the void, living life avoid. It's time to love, it's time to unwin. Cringe and pure, sex white girls in my mind. Enter the stargate, see the lights twirl. The universe and tide is Mike's world. Start the podcast, hear lights swirl. The universe is now Mikey's world. The evening has begun, it's time for retro fun. Cheese Rogers in a bun, I salute my shirts and run. I always wear jorts, I have a list that snorts. A weak heart, but it supports a love that never aborts. It's time to love, it's time to unwin. Cringe and pure, sex white girls in my mind. Enter the stargate, see the lights twirl. The universe and tide is Mike's world. Start the podcast, hear me Mike's world. The universe is now Mikey's world. Mikey's world. Mikey's world.
I'd like to thank all the beautiful people out there in the world that gave me this award. I am truly thrilled to be with you today, regardless of what the hell is going on in the real world. I'm very, very happy to win the Academy Award for misspelling the title of this video with an A instead of an E. But hey, I never said I was the spelling police. I am the prediction guru. This is Mikey's World. This is my podcast where I do whatever the hell I want. But I talk about pop culture, movies, TV, film, video games, toys, and all that other stuff. Yay! I know you guys can barely see it behind the screen, but hey! I'm so happy to be here. What a beautiful Saturday to each and every one of you all amazing people out there in the world today. This is the Mikey's World Academy Award Prediction Special. Yeah! What's special about it? You get me. You get me. Hopefully that's special enough. I am a prize. No matter what you've heard, I'm a prize. I do this every year, y'all. I love the Academy Awards. Regardless if I truly enjoy Hollywood in general nowadays. But this is all I know. TV, film, movies, comedy, podcasting, entertainment. Maybe it's not entertainment, but this is all I know. And in the words of Patty Melt, I think he lives his life only through TV and movies. All his quotes and his thought processes are from TV and movies. Yes. You figured me out to a T. And I'm proud as hell of it. Welcome to the third annual, I should have wrote that, the third annual Mikey's World Academy Award Prediction Special. I am your prediction guru because every year I pick more than 10 winners. That's right. It's at least at 10 or above. I think it's out of 23 every year. I think I got 17 one year, 2 years ago maybe. I should have brought my records up, but it's a spur of the moment. Kind of like when I want to get out of bed, it's like spur of the moment. It's like you need to get out of bed and live life. So that's what I'm trying to do today. Let me first off say respect to everybody that's out there and give you guys applause for my subscribers, my members, and the amazing people that are supporting me. You deserve the applause. You deserve the applause. But to the haters that hate me, this is what they're saying while they're watching me. I don't know why, but what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Again? What did I do? I know my life's a train wreck and I'm a locale. I would be honored to host the Academy Awards. But I need to first start doing comedy. Hey, stop the laughter. I'm not trying to be funny. Just talking. If I move on. What the hell's going on? I guess I'm funny all the time, no matter what I do. All right, but guess what? We're going to go over the Academy Award predictions on today's show. Let me get to some comments to respect the people that are online first and foremost, just to say thank you. Please hit that thumbs up, that like, the subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of this channel for future and early exclusive content. And if you like anything I'm doing and you feel like donating, I do have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo available to support a struggling human being. So this is called e-begging to everybody. So I guess everybody online is an e-beggar that has Cash App, Venmo, or whatever. I don't know. But let me thank Brent, always coming through, my moderator. Man, I wish I could have got a hold of you earlier, Brent. I wanted to invite people. Maybe during the show I'll invite people to be a part of this, but I just kind of wanted to talk for a little bit. But Brent Mania, thank you for the support, always being my fabulous moderator. And You got your work cut out for you. Also, I was on LaTanya's show a couple of days ago called, I forgot the name of the show. I think it's called the Transverse Network. They had me on, and we had a good time talking conspiracy theories. I forgot to promote it or send the link, but you guys can find it on YouTube, Transverse Network. And you guys can support LaTanya and what they're doing out there as well. That being said, let me quickly go through the people that are online and say what's up to the early subscribers and people online. We got Michael Coulter. What's up? We got Coach Muttering J, a Stuttering John fan with the Bower Power. We got LaTanya, who we just spoke about that I did their show. We got Malevolent Bystander. Wants to know if we're going to talk about the Dabbleverse. Not really. Move along. We got Don's Maggio. We got Dela. And then we got my dude always supporting from the bottom of his heart and his wallet. You're a great dude, and I appreciate that. We got my J is on fire with a $10 donee. Are you going to stick around? You going to predict the Academy Awards with me? See who's going to win, who's not going to win? We're going to have a good time today, yo. We're going to have a good time. Hopefully my damn psoriasis will stop flaring up. I'm going through a thing. We got Waver. What's up, Waver? Surprise me, 1082 with a what's up and a hello. And we got Lucy Bougie, 904 member, chiming in. And I will probably be responding to members a little bit more than others, but I'll do my best to get to comments and or super chats especially will be quicker. But hey, this is going to be a show where I'm just going to talk a lot of stuff about Academy Awards and movies. And I'm going to find out, I'm going to try to figure out who the fuck is going to win some of these awards, y'all. But first, if you guys saw the beginning of this show, this is the only award I've ever won besides being born. But this is the 1993. I know you guys are having trouble seeing it. My apologies. But this is the 1993 Best Young Actor co-starring in a cable series Youth and Film Award. All right. It later became it wasn't the Kids' Choice Awards. It was the Teen Choice Awards. This is like the precursor to the official Teen Choice Awards. A lot of little young actors in these awards. I have the full video of this award ceremony on my YouTube channel if anybody's interested. If you guys can watch the full thing. But let's quickly watch the clip. It's only like 2 minutes long of me winning my first award. I'm very proud of it. There's very few things in life that you get a chance to be really, really proud of. And this is one of them. Because you hope it would get bigger and better as life goes along. But with every decision you make, good or bad, your life goes down the fork in the road or down upwards or downwards. And wherever I'm at in life, I'm still happy to be here and I'm very blessed. So that's why I think about the things that I'm proud of, and I have to be proud of everything in my life, even my mistakes. And I make a lot of them. But I'm proud of every single thing I've done in life to lead me to this point. Am I happy completely? No. But I am happy, if that makes any sense. We got to be kind to ourselves, everybody. A lot of evil out there in the world, man. There's a lot of evil that pushes us down at every turn for the way we speak, the way we look, whatever we do, whatever our hobbies are, whatever our interests are. I did a show on a trans network a couple of days ago. I guarantee you there's probably 20 or 30 people that are like wanting to insult me now and call me out for even being on a show with people that are transitioning. What does it matter? Doesn't affect my life in any sense of the word. And these people are supporters, and they've been nothing but kind to me. just because they're making decisions that they think are best for their life, doesn't bother me. So, there's just too much evil and hatred in the world, and they make fun of every single thing you say or do. A lot of people got thick skin. I don't. I'm trying to build it, but I don't. I know who I am. But just a reminder, when things are getting too tough, if you're feeling pressure, anxiety from outside forces, for you just being yourself, take a break, take a step back, realize the only important things in your life are what's right in front of you. And these haters and all that, they're not paying your bills. It's the supporters, the fans, the friends, and let's say God having a hand in bringing all these amazing people to me. So I just wanted to let you all know I'm humble, I'm grateful, and I'm thankful for many of y'all's friendship and support. You guys are sometimes the only thing I have in life, and that's honesty. Take it as you will. All right, let's get it on screen. Me winning the 1993 Teen Choice Award. Not Teen Choice Award. It was called Youth and Film Award. But after we watch this, I'm going to break some of y'all's minds and hearts with how award ceremonies work. I mean, I don't truly know, but I'm going to break some of y'all hearts. I'm going to break down the third door and explain award ceremonies now that I'm older and I understand what the hell is really happening in this world. But hey, let's watch this moment where I'm really, really proud of it. Let me see if I can get it on screen a little bit better. All right. Add to the stage. Okay, now do I need to move this screen? Yes, I do. All right, it says 1992, but it's 93, but I won for 92. Here it is. MichaelRayBower wins Best Young Actor, Youth and Film Teen Choice Awards, 1992 for Salute Your Shorts.
Okay, presenting co-starring in a cable series is Megan Haldeman from the new series.
This was recorded on VHS, y'all. It feels like back in the days. And this was done at the Sportsman's Lodge in California. I forgot the city. It might be Studio City. Sportsman's Lodge. It is no longer there, but it was a great venue. And we got the girl from Blossom on there. She was a cool chick. And I forgot who's presenting the award, but you'll figure it out.
Okay, presenting co-starring in a cable series is Megan Haldeman from the new series Camp Wilder.
And with her is Ryan Francis, who played young Peter Pan in Hook. And you can also catch him on Saturday nights on NBC Sisters.
The nominees are Andrew Bendarsky, Rin Tin Tin, Canine Cop.
Andrew Bendarsky, Rin Tin Tin, Canine Cop. Did any of you guys watch any of these shows?
Zachary Bennett, Avonlea. MichaelRayBower, Salute Your Shorts.
You guys, look at it. You hear how I got a loud scream, y'all. Maybe it's my ears, but I got the biggest scream out of everybody that's nominated. Maybe that's my ego wanting to build up.
Avonlea. MichaelRayBower, Salute Your Shorts. Tim Meister, Salute Your Shorts. Sean O'Neill, Clarissa Explains It All.
Another Nickelodeon show, Clarissa Explains It All, y'all.
Ryan Reynolds, 15.
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan fucking Reynolds. 15. You know who Ryan Reynolds is. He's way more famous than I am. But still, I beat him out for an award. But I'm going to break y'all hearts in a little bit.
Josiah Traeger, Big Brother Jake.
All right.
And
let's just watch it from the beginning. I talk too much.
Okay, presenting co-starring in a cable series is Megan Haldeman from the new series Camp Wilder.
And with her is Ryan Francis, who played young Peter Pan and Hook. And you can also catch him on Saturday nights on NBC's Sisters.
Jenna, she's so funny.
The nominees are Andrew Bendarski, Rin Tin Tin, Canine Cop. Zachary Bennett, Avonlea. Michael Bauer, Salute Your Shorts. Tim Meister, Salute Your Shorts. Sean O'Neill, Clarissa Explains It All. Ryan Reynolds, 15. Josiah Traeger, Big Brother Jake. And Jason Zimbler, Clarissa Explains It All. And the award goes to?
I still have that envelope. I still have it.
It's kind of easy. Michael Bauer, Salute Your Shorts.
I was really shocked.
Boy, this is a shock. I would.
Oh my God, look at my pimples. I think I was going through that pimple phase. I was 18 years of age at that point, and I'm going through my pimple phase.
Boy, this is a shock. I would. God, I don't know what to say. I would like to thank everybody on Salute Your Shorts and everybody in the youth and film, and my parents, my mom, my dad, and my brother. And most of all, I would like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ because, yes, give it up for him. Because
I should have went viral and said, give it up to her. I should have went viral and said, give it up to her. But they didn't have really internet back in those days that I know of. I mean, they had internet, but they didn't have like X or Twitter. I don't even think MySpace was around in that time. MySpace is like the early 2000s. But I was going through a lot of transitions in religions, and you know, my brain has always been that way. So that's why I thank God. I literally thanked God over, you know, my father, who is truly my hero, and my mother was at this award ceremony. We were starting to reconnect at this point. So that's why, you know, I said her name as well, because I figured this was a moment for my whatever small family that has been disjointed for years to try to come together. So I got my mother to reconnect with my father, even though there's a long history there. Then I got my brother there, my mother, my father, and me for this moment that I knew might have been kind of big. I also presented an award in another category, but I don't think I have the video footage. But let's just finish this, and then I think I'm going to break some of y'all hearts with how this award ceremony went down.
I'd like to thank everybody on Salute Your Shorts and everybody in the youth and film, and my parents, my mom, my dad, and my brother. And most of all, I would like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ because, yes, give it up for him. Because I wouldn't be up here today if it wasn't for him. So I'd like to thank all of you too for giving faith in me. Thank you.
I mean that right now, today, to you. I want to thank all of you too for having faith in me. If you look me up online, I'm all over the place. I'm a has-been, I'm a low-cal, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a that, I'm a crazy person, I'm a conspiracy theorist, I'm a broke actor, I'm almost homeless, I'm whatever they say that I am. But I want to thank all of you too for having faith in me. 100%.
Yeah. So I'd like to thank all of you too for
All right, so let me see if I can get a shot of me like holding the award or something. All right, I think I'm going to break people's hearts now. All right. I knew this many years ago, but I didn't talk about it. Because I didn't understand the lay of the land until many years later in life. But I got nominated through agents for this award. Okay. Then I think I got an email or a phone call, maybe not an email, like a regular mail from the awards committee that my name was to be nominated. And it said something about if you want to procure a nomination, contact this person with a check for like $50 or something like that to be nominated for this award. So what the money was for was to put me in a book to be looked at by these nominating committee, whoever they were, and they would watch the episodes and then they would create the nominations. Maybe agents do this for their clients. Maybe managers do this for their clients. But for me, I did it for myself. Maybe I wasn't supposed to see that regular mail, but I saw it. And I'm the one that paid the $50 fee to hopefully get nominated. Then a couple of weeks later, after it was paid off or whatever the heck happened, then I get a letter again that I've been officially nominated for that award. I'm thrilled. I'm like, oh my God, I paid to get noticed, but now they noticed me and now they're going to recognize me. Yay, go me. I'm going to win an award, see. People know what that joke was about. So yeah, I got the letter saying I've been nominated, and this is when the award ceremony is going to take place, when it's going to happen, and would I like to be a presenter of an award? Yes, I would. Why not? The more I can get in an award show, the better. And it was hard to look up this event to see previous winners and all that other stuff, but it was an award ceremony in the 90s, in the late 80s, throughout the 80s. A lot of award winners like Corey Feldman, I don't know why I brought him up, but I'm sure many others like Corey Haim, whoever else comes to the top of my mind, have won these awards. So it said if I would like to be a presenter, please, I think it was probably 15 or 25 bucks or something like that to put me on the presenting list to become a presenter. So I sent them another $25 or whatever. And I called up this person. It was a lady. I think her name was Marine Dragoon, something like that. Marine Dragoon. And pleasant lady. But like I said, at the time, I didn't think nothing of, spending money to be on the nominating list or the presenting list, because you got to pay for everything in life. And then we got the award nominees. We got the award nominees and the time and date to do the rehearsal. So we all had a dinner at a nightclub. I forget which nightclub it was in Hollywood, but we had like a dinner presentation for all the presenters, for all the people that are officially presenting, the host, like Brian Austin Green, Mario Lopez, whoever else was in this event, Jenna Von Oy that we were just talking about. We had like a dinner and a party at a nightclub. And there was going to be a dance thing after the dinner. And so I went to this thing, and you had to pay for the entrance. But you got a discount because you're a part of the presentation. And then we had like a little VIP room to have the dinner or whatever. And it was like a teen dance club called Alfie's. And Alfie's has a bad reputation. If you look back on the history of Alfie's Soda Pop Club, it has a bad connotation with, child actors and stuff like that. So we had this event, and we had like a little dinner, like a little food, like probably chicken fingers, chicken nuggets, whatever it was, at this Alfie's Soda Pop Club type teen dance club. Well, we rehearsed presenting after the dinner, and then we all danced, and I don't know how long the club went. It probably only went till 10 or 11. But I went home or whatever. So we were all prepared for the award ceremony in a couple of weeks or whenever it was. Then I get a mail or something in the mail or a phone call with, you know, a mail. Why can't I say email and regular mail? It's so confusing to me nowadays. But I got like a regular mail thing that said if I wanted to buy tickets for my family or anybody to get a table. You need to get a table at the award ceremony. You need to get a table in order to watch. And they had like up front to the stage, they had in the middle to the stage, and they had, you know, back of the stage or further back at the Sportsman's Lodge. So, mind you, I'm not a rich person, never have been, hopefully will be. But I'm like, all right, I got to buy tickets. Who do I want to go? Each ticket was like $100. Each ticket was like $100. And depending on where you're sitting, the prices went up. So if you're way in the back, it might be $50 or $75. If you're in the middle, it's $100. Not the middle, but maybe the back, it's $100. The middle might have been $150, and the front, where all the cameras are or whatever, might have been $250. I don't have this paperwork again. I should have kept it. That would have been really amazing. But I didn't have a lot of money, and I knew I wanted to bring like 4 or 5 people in total. My brother, my mother, my father, and me. That's 400. And that's all I could really afford. That was basically how much I was getting paid for Nickelodeon Salute Your Shorts on a weekly basis. But I wasn't filming it this time. I believe this is just when we finished our 2nd season. And other cast members were nominated for these awards. We had Heidi Lucas, the actress that played Dina on our show. We also had Tim Eister, the actor that played Sponge on this show. And we all decided to buy a table together. There was like 10 seats at a table. So we all got a table, and all together it cost us probably about $1,000 for the table. So then, you know, you start to realize you're paying for everything in this award ceremony, you know, and it's just, at the time I was like, that's how it's done. You got to pay for the dinner. You got to pay for the award ceremony. You got to pay for the nominations. I was very obsolete. So we did the awards, and then as you guys can see, I won the award. They had an after party later where maybe I posted it online, but we got a bunch of pictures, a lot of us actors dancing, doing whatever the lines are, you know, like what was that old TV show? The discotheque line, Soul Train line, you know, we all do our And I got a lot of pictures, man. Maybe I should bring that up. Maybe at today's end of the show today, if we hit the goal, I'll turn on my hard drive and I'll bring up some of those pictures of us dancing and all that other stuff, because I took a lot of pictures. I knew this was an event for the ages because my life, I shouldn't have been born. Again, I'm a miracle baby, whether you guys believe it or not. I've had a lot of health issues and struggles my complete life. So I knew this was a moment. So I took a lot of pictures, and I wish I had video cameras and all that. But you guys can watch the award ceremony on my channel somewhere there. And then if we hit today's goal, I'm not going to make it a big one. I'll make it like $60. We already got, I think, $20 toward it. So another $50 would hit that goal, or another $40 would hit it if you guys feel like it. And I'll bring out some pictures at the end of today's show of us dancing and all that at the award show. But long story short, I won the award. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, I paid to win the award. Do you guys agree with me? I paid to win the award. It feels that way. But people will say, well, you won it over the other actors in your category that were there. Ryan Reynolds wasn't there, but most of the other ones were. Was Ryan Reynolds there? He might have been there. I don't know. I didn't meet him. But it feels like I paid to win the award. Because now looking back, the other actors that were nominated in my category, they only bought like 1 ticket or 2 for their family. And it was just, you know, 1 or 2 people on a table mixed with other people. But I bought like 4 on top of me. Or 3 on top of me. That sounds really fun. 3 on top of me. And then the other actors from my Nickelodeon show only bought like 1 or 2 seats. So I just start thinking like, maybe because I gave them the most money long term, I kind of bought the award. Because I had a communication with the lady Marine Dragoon. I had a little bit of good conversations with her. I got to know her on the phone. I was doing all that PR shit back then, and I didn't even know I was doing it. I was just being who I was, trying to get to know these people. You know, oh, do you live in the area? We should hang out. I'm very proud to be in your award ceremony. Like, I'm very humble for every opportunity. Then on top of that, I paid for these opportunities. So looking back, I feel like, did I really win it? Did I really earn it? I can't say if it's factual or not, but me in my heart, for everything I've been through in life, for a lot of the stuff, I'm going to say, you're goddamn right, I deserve this. I'm proud of this. I'm really fucking proud of this. So I'm going to hold it dear. But now that I've looked at like convenience stores or regular stores, when they sell you the awards on Hollywood Boulevard, you know, they sell you the replica or fake awards. They all look like this. A little $10 award, little $5 award that they buy. You know, one size fits all. But damn it, I'm proud of this one size fits all. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, let me say hello to a couple of people that joined the live stream that I wanted to say hello to. We have I Am Sassy and Classy came online. Nice to see you, Sarah. We got G-Trip saying, what's up? And you guys can probably hear my air conditioner, boy. I think that thing is breaking. I'm going to need a new air conditioner, y'all. We got Michaela Bella. How you doing, Michaela? How you feeling? Hopefully you're recovering well. Larry Jester. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, brother. Thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out with me today. Do you dye my hair? Yes, I do. Constantly. Every month or so. Skull! There you go. Kraut Cat. Good to see you, Kraut Cat. Appreciate each and every one of you. I know a lot of you guys are the Devilverse people, but it's all good. It's all good. We got Dana's online working arch. Yay! And yeah, it is a pay-to-play industry, Don's Maggio. Or Magi. Because, well, when I was filming the movie Evolution, damn, I wish my screen was bigger. I don't know what I messed up, but it's all squared and weird. But when I was working on Evolution, Juliana Moore was just off of the movie Boogie Nights, I believe. I believe she was just off of the movie Boogie Nights. And boy, it was fun working with Juliana Moore because I saw the movie Boogie Nights and I saw her naked in it and everything. So I'm going to set every day looking at her going, I've seen you naked. Hi, Juliana. I've seen you naked. But she was a sweetheart. But while we were filming Evolution, they were having press days. I didn't get too much press. They were having like E! Entertainment Television come down. They were having other networks come down to promote the movie and stuff like that. And of course, they're going to promote Sean William Scott, Juliana Moore, David Duchovny, Orlando Jones. They're the big stars. And then Ethan was a little bit bigger of a star because he did a bunch of movies that I auditioned for, like Remember the Titans, Butterfly Effect, that I didn't get the part for, American History X. I never auditioned for American History X, but, you know, Ethan played in that movie. He's a great actor. I love him. He's doing great. Hopefully I'll see him soon in a reunion or on the convention circuit this next year. But they were having press days, and I didn't get a lot of press. So the E! Entertainment Televisions and all that were not even interviewing me or Ethan, and I didn't know why. I saw David Duchovny, Juliana Moore, all of them doing side interviews, and we were credited. I was top billed in the movie. It was on my contract. I think we're the top 7 of the cast, or 6 of the main cast. So if you're top billed, you get a certain placement. I might have been 7, but the title card in the movie had me and 2 other actors. So my agent didn't do a good job of contracting me on the title card at the beginning of the movie. But it was one of my first starring roles in a movie, so I didn't deserve a single title yet. So if you guys don't know that, when you watch movies and you see like a single name, it's where their contract is with the agent. You know, of course, some actors have their name above the movie title. You have to contract if you're going to be on the poster with your name. If you have a single title name, if you're like the first 5 actors, you get like a single title when the credits roll. You know, like starring Julianne Moore, Orlando Jones, Sean William Scott. Then, depending on your credits, I think the top 10 or 11. Some movies do the credits in the beginning of the movie. Some of them do them at the end. But some movies do the top 10 or 11 credits in the beginning of the movie. So I think I was at 7. So I had a shared title card, if that makes any sense. And that's where the payment is structured as well for the actors. The highest getting paid, the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. That's how it works, y'all. That's how it works. But so we were filming, and then Julianne Moore and a lot of people were getting press, and I wanted it. I wasn't able to get it. I started questioning, why aren't they interviewing, did I call him Ethan? Yeah, Ethan Suplee. I was like, why are they not interviewing Ethan and me? We play the brothers, the funny brothers of the movie. And I talked to the PR department of the movie, and they're like, oh, Ethan does not want to do press. He does not want to do any press. And we were going to sell you to the PR, Michael, as the brothers, the Fat Brothers, etc., so on and so forth. We were going to sell you to the press. So every interview, we wanted you guys to do it together for funny chemistry. But Ethan, for whatever reason, maybe health reasons or whatever, I do not know, they said he declined. He declined. Because now looking back, right around that time, he was embroiled with the scandal with Leo, Toby, and Ethan, because they were all involved in that movie called, sorry, my brain sometimes. I've talked a lot about it because they told me to be in it, but I wasn't able to. Don's Plum. Right at that moment, they were actually in, when I was filming Evolution, Leo, Toby, and Ethan, who were all friends, I mean, I knew them as well, but they were embroiled in a lawsuit for the movie Don's Plum. And Ethan had to go in there and recount stories right around the time we were filming Evolution. So I think that's why he did not want to do press, because there was a lawsuit that at the time, I didn't even know much about it until I started talking to Ethan about it while we were filming Evolution. Then I was like, oh, this is what's fucking going on. And just about a year ago, I remembered everything, and I talked about it in another podcast. But Ethan denied PR. So the PR department is like, Michael, we can't help you. We can't help you get PR. We can't help you do it. You can do it on your own. You can hire a PR firm, and you can do your own press. But you gotta get a PR firm. But us as the studio for the movie, we were told to showcase you guys as brothers, and that's all we can do. So I got some recommendations for PR firms, and I contacted them, and they all wanted like $10,000 down payment, and they needed a guarantee of 6 months of PR work at probably like $4,000 to $6,000 a month to be my PR people. They need a retainer. Then they needed like a 6-month guarantee for anywhere between $4,000 and $6,000 a month. So I'd be putting down $10,000 with a 6-month guarantee at $4,000 to $6,000 a month. That's like $80,000, y'all. Just for me to try to get on E-Entertainment Television, get on magazines or something. I'm looking at my bank account going, I can't afford it. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. So I tried to do my own PR. I contacted some magazines, some online stuff, and I said, hey, I'm one of the stars of the movie. Can you do an interview? Can you blah, blah, blah. I'd really like to get out there a little bit. And I got some PR. But it all went south. It all went south. And I'm going to save that for an evolution video very, very soon, where I go over all the pitfalls and everything that happened to me in the movie Evolution, good and or bad. My life is a series of tragic storylines. I'm a very misunderstood actor. And to this day, a lot of people just don't understand me and they don't want to like me. And they have a visual of who I am, and it's not the truth. So I get really upset when people don't understand my true intentions, because they come out backwards. Just like when I speak, in my brain, everything comes out jumbled or backwards. And my intentions always get twisted. But I'll save that story for another day, because this is the Academy Award prediction story. But I just wanted to mention that I was working with Juliana Moore, and this goes to the award ceremony and buying your awards. So Juliana Moore was nominated or trying to go on the award circuit around this time. Now, this is around November or October when we're filming Evolution. It came out the following May or June, but we're filming in October or November, and award season is just around the corner, like December, January, February, etc. So now Juliana Moore starts bringing people to the set, a big crowd of people. They had their own private chef. They had their own private area on location, and bunch of foreigners. And then I start asking questions. I'm like, hey, Juliana, what's that? Oh, this is the Golden Globe nominating committee. This is the Golden Globe nominating committee. I'm like, oh, shit. These are the big wigs, yo. So, of course, I'm trying to get famous. I told you guys I was trying to. So I'm trying to, hey, what's up? My name is MichaelRayBower. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. But yeah, she was whining and dining them. And then she ended up getting the Golden Globe nomination. I forgot if she won it. I do think she won the Academy Award that year, but she had a lot of people coming to the set and being wined and dined and going out and meeting David, meeting all of us. And in a weird way, it made me look back now, like I said, at the award that I just presented that I won, that we kind of paid for it. You kind of pay for it. Then you got to think, why do local TV shows sometimes have Emmy awards in their background? Why do local TV shows have Emmy awards in their background? Because it's pay to play. Not saying they don't deserve it, but there's local Emmys for the company that is of the Emmys to make a lot of money. It's not the big Emmys for the TV shows that you see in Hollywood. They also have local Emmys for any TV show that's locally, public access, news shows locally, Ohio, wherever, all the local areas. They get a notification from the Emmy Award Committee. Do you want your show or your news show to be nominated for an Emmy? You send us $500. Send us this amount of money. So now it's not a scam, but it's a racket. The Emmy Awards, I'm revealing too much. Hollywood ain't going to accept me back. It's a fucking racket. As long as you pay for these awards, most likely you're going to win them. Now, on the big wig of TV shows and networks, are they paying to win those awards? Probably not. But the networks might be paying for their shows to win and paying the Academy Awards and or the Emmy committee and stuff like that. Like, how do the Emmy committees make money? How do they put on these shows, these $5 million shows with entertainers and musicians? They got to get the money. So they're selling their Emmys and their awards locally to a million different people. That's how they get their fucking money. Then the networks and the studios buy them the fuck off. So I really hurt from the bottom of my heart that I have to realize this about the industry and awards and all that other stuff. But it ain't going to make me stop liking it because I watch it every year. I would get in front of my television as an actor, as a young actor, dreaming to one day be there. And the moment we just watched might have been my only moment. And I'm proud of it, regardless if I paid for it or not. Because I went to school, I studied, I'm still in school right now, acting school, for my supposed comeback, whatever that entails. But I deserve it, but it hurts my heart to think about the fraud and everything that goes behind all of this stuff. I hate that my eyes are open. I'm like Cypher in the Matrix. Okay, I'll go back, but I don't want to remember anything. I don't want to remember anything. All right. Let me just quickly shout out. Oh, thank you very much for that wonderful message. How do I remove it? Okay, there we go. Remove from stop screen. All right. Let's do it. This is the Mikey's World Academy Award special. Yay! All right. I don't know if you guys have the time to do it. I just wanted to say, if you have the time to do it, or if you can go online, I think in the description of this video, I presented the Vanity Fair links. If you guys want to print the Academy Award bracket, and we can go over predictions together. So, I think I listed an online link where you guys can do it online. And I wanted to pick this with you guys. So please, I'm being honest, help me out here, okay? I haven't watched all the movies. I mean, who has the time? I mean, even though all I do is stay at home and sleep all day with my issues, who honestly has the time? We just don't. Plus, nobody cares about today's movie and TV and film anymore. But I still love this stuff. And I'm very proud to have you all with me to predict these awards. And I am so freaking grateful. And I like doing this stuff, man. I really do. Regardless of how corrupt everything is. It's fun to predict. And nowadays, they got gambling websites where you can predict the Academy Awards and all that other stuff on gambling websites for a couple of dollars on who wins. I mean, I should have downloaded it and tried it. That would have been so much fun. But I ain't going to lie. I got to save every dollar I got. You know, I just got a car by the grace of God and many supporters and friends and fans. And now I have to spend more money on insurance and other things. And I got to save every dime. But I would love to gamble. So we're going to gamble on a piece of paper for our own selves, y'all. All right? Hopefully you guys are able to print it maybe later. And then we can do it together and talk about our results on DMs or whatever. But welcome to the third annual Mikey's World Academy Award Prediction Special. Thank you, everybody, for being online. I would love to read all the stuff. Like I said, though, I talk so much. Right after we get done with these predictions, I will listen to Super Chat or regular chats for probably a good 15, 20, 30 minutes if you guys want. But during this, please help me out with the awards. Let's see if I can get this on screen in a better way. Okay, so how do I do this? I bring up, okay, I already have the screen there. Now I share it, I believe. Okay, hold on. How do I make it bigger? Okay, there it is. There's the screen. Now I have to share it. I have to talk it through, y'all. That's how I am. That's how I am. I got to talk it through. Because sometimes I'm not good at this stuff. Bam, bam, bam. All right. This is the Vanity Fair version of it. And there's the whole thing. But I'm going to zoom in so we can see each category. And I'm not going to start with the best ones. I'm going to start with Best Documentary Short and go from there. So let me zoom this into like 200 or 300. Oh, no, that got really big. Got too big for my screen. And then let me see if I can go to the bottom of it down here. So this is going to be on the bottom right. Hopefully that'll zoom in or do something. There we go. That was interesting. I don't know what I did. Let's start with Best Documentary Short, y'all. So I haven't seen any of these, but this is going to be fun to guess. But maybe some of you have. So let me know your thoughts. But we got Best Documentary Short Film. All the Empty Rooms. And I wish I could go online and look up each of these storylines, because sometimes in the Academy Awards, they have political type of themes or ideologies, and you know it's going to win the Academy Award. But hey, we're going to speculate on this one. Best Documentary Short. We got All the Empty Rooms. Armed Only with a Camera. The Life and Death of Brent Renard. That sounds French, maybe. Children No More. Were and Are Gone. All right, that's talking about children in today's Epstein world. That sounds interesting. If I would speculate, I'd go towards that one. The next one is The Devil is Busy. He's damn right he's busy. That could go with Epstein as well. Then we got Perfect Strangers, one of the greatest shows on ABC in the 80s. Balky Bartokomous. My life is my life. We're making our way today. Is that the theme song for Perfect Strangers? Then we got Perfectly a Strangeness. All right, guys. Let's read what you guys are saying. Best docu-short. Let's go with The Devil is Busy, considering how our country is going. Dana's going to be all up on this. Dana knows Hollywood. I'm going to go Children No More, Were and Gone. Because I think the Academy Awards is going to want to talk about saving children. And I don't know what that movie's about. I'm going to assume it's about missing children or children being killed in wars. So I think they're going to go that route. So I'm going to pick Children No More, Are Dead and Gone. You guys let me know. Let me know. But it could be any of these. Now, let's go with Best Animated Short. Now, we're talking animation, y'all. We got Butterfly. Be my butterfly, baby. Butterfly, baby. Remember that song? Come, my lady, come, my lady. Be my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come, my lady, come, my pretty baby. Be my butterfly, baby. We got Best Animated Short, Butterfly, Forever Green, The Girl Who Cried Pearls, Retirement Plan, The Three Sisters. Now we're talking animation. I'm sure the Butterfly looked amazing, probably did graphics or animation differently than anybody else. I don't think it'll win. Forever Green, I don't know what that's about. Is that about golf? The Girl Who Cried Pearls, I don't know what that's about. Retirement Plan's probably about old people. They're trying to recreate the movie Up. People don't want to watch old people. Then there's a movie called The Three Sisters. Probably about sisterly love and bonding and all that. So I'm putting it with The Three Sisters. I'm putting it with The Three Sisters, y'all. No more children, Brent's like, I know. I agree, brother. I agree. CB said, I never heard of any of these. It's okay. Neither did I. But if I had friends like you guys around and we wanted to do this, we would go to the local theater and watch all the short films. We'd get some popcorn. I'd take you in my new car. We'd take some popcorn. We'd go watch the short films together. You know, eat some popcorn, some candy. It'd be a great day. Then we would come back. Oh, that movie should win. But unfortunately, I didn't have the time to do it. Now, let's go to best live action short. Oh, oh, that's right. I can pick the movies with the Microsoft Paint. I think I can pick them. Am I using Microsoft? Oh, I'm not using Microsoft Paint. Sorry about that. But you guys, if you want to write down my picks, I'll share it at the end. Damn it, I should have opened it up in Microsoft Paint so I could put a little check mark. I'll do that later. Now, let's see if there's any music I could play in the backdrop, just so I could hear something in the background, because I have really weird ass ears. All right, we'll leave that. I don't know what that is, but it sounded okay. Now let's get to best live action short. Where are the little boxes? Little boxes. Where are the little boxes? Little boxes made of ticky-tack. Best live action short, Butcher's Stain, A Friend of Dorothy, Jane Austen's period drama, The Singers, Two People Exchanging Saliva. Is that about a kiss? Live action short film. All right, I'm going to say A Friend of Dorothy or Jane Austen's period drama. I'm going to go with A Friend of Dorothy. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going with. That's live. Dana said, of course, Jane Austen should win because she's retro. I feel you on that. She probably should win. If the Academy Awards are going retro for that one, she might win. Now we're into some interesting categories, y'all. Let's go with best sound. And I'm always good in these categories. All right, I want to know what you guys pick for best sound. F1, I still haven't watched it, but I heard it's as good as Top Gun. It was made by the director of Top Gun. I still haven't had a chance to watch it. And I'm assuming with race cars, the sound has to be fantastic. Then we got Frankenstein. I haven't watched it. Not really interested in it. Then I did watch One Battle After Another. And I really enjoyed it. I don't care if you guys think it was woke or this or that. Dude, it was a good movie, y'all. It was a very entertaining movie. Regardless of the ideology or the thought process, it was good. Then Sinners, haven't watched. I don't really like horror films, vampires, maybe except Lost Boys per se. Then Surratt. Well, to me, guys, this is a no-brainer for best sound. What do you guys think? But I'm pretty sure you know my pick. I'm going with F1. And it might win in these categories a lot. Quifa Chal went with Sinners and or One Battle After Another. I'm getting confused with all these questions. They're like, boo. Hey, like I said, play against me. If you have a list, write down my predictions and your predictions. And on my Facebook and my Instagram, later today, I'm going to post a picture of my predictions so you can see it. So go to my Instagram and or my Facebook and or my Twitter, possibly. Now, we're at best visual effects. Avatar was great. I mean, that movie just changes visual effects every time we see it. F1, that did it as well. Jurassic World Rebirth, haven't watched it. I've kind of been done with that movie franchise for a few years now. We got The Lost Bus, haven't watched it. Sinners, that did look really amazing from what I saw. Guys, where are you going with best visual effects? I'm going with a cross between Avatar and F1. And this is the third movie and the final movie in the Avatar franchise that I know of at the moment. But did Avatar win in previous years? Oh man, I should be looking these things up. But we're just going to go through it as quick as possible today. I have not watched Sinners, CB. I just mentioned that I haven't watched it. I've seen the trailers and a couple of clips. I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch something tonight. Maybe Sinners will be one of them. Maybe F1 will be one of them tonight. Guys, I'm going to go with... Dude, I'm going to go with F1 for best visual effects. But it's visual effects. F1 had real cars, and it had visual effects maybe 40% of the movie, 30%. Avatar probably had 90 to 99% in the movie. Oh, guys, help me. Now I'm leaning toward Avatar. I'm leaning toward Avatar. I'm leaning toward Avatar, guys. I'm going Avatar. I'm going Avatar. I'm going Avatar. I'm going Avatar. You have to watch Sinners. It's so good. Surprisingly great for a vampire movie. You won't be disappointed. Okay. Honestly, I will. I'll take your word for it. I will watch 2 movies tonight. And F1 and Sinners will be it. Let me write that down. F1 and Sinners I will watch tonight. Before or tomorrow. Before the Academy Awards tomorrow. Woohoo! All right, so I picked for best visual effects, I picked Avatar. Now, this is a category off of my own heart. I am friends with one of the best production designers in the world. His son is one of my best friends. His name is Kiki, K-I Barrett. He was the production designer for all the Smashing Pumpkin videos, for the movie Her. That's where I met, forget the director's name, but very famous for making Where the Wild Things Are, the production designer for the movie Her, Where the Wild Things Are. Famous director. He dated Drew Barrymore, and I'm just blanking. And I met Drew Barrymore with him at the house one day, at their house. But best production designer, I'm friends technically with one of the best. He got nominated for the movie Her back in the days. So best production design is how the movie looks. The set, the locations, and the all-around aesthetic. So we got production design for Frankenstein, Hamnet, stupid-ass title, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Well, again, I'm not going to give Frankenstein. I'm not going to give it to Hamnet. Marty Supreme is a fun movie, very entertaining, but it's lost a lot of steam. But for production design, I'm looking at One Battle After Another for the way the whole movie looked, the stages and everything. But I'm also looking at Sinners. I haven't even watched it. But I know from what you guys are telling me and from what I saw, Sinners is going to be up there in the running. So I know the Academy Awards is about wokeness and ideology and all that other stuff, and One Battle After Another has that in spades. But I think I'm going to go with Sinners to win something, and it looked fantastic from what I know of. So I think I'm going to go with best production design for Sinners. You guys let me know if I'm wrong there. I don't know. It's going to be either Sinners or One Battle After Another. Terminator 2 is One Battle After Another is a ripoff of Terminator 2. Hey, it did kind of look that way when you think about it. All right, now we're at best makeup and hairstyling. Frankenstein, Koku, Uho. We got Sinners. The Smashing Machine with The Rock. That was a good movie. I don't think he got nominated for anything, but he wanted to. We got The Smashing Machine. We got The Ugly Stepsister. Frankenstein had a lot of makeup and hairstyling, I'm assuming. Sinners did as well. Smashing Machine had one person, but they totally transformed The Rock. But is it enough to have one person transformed? I don't know, guys. I'm between Frankenstein and Sinners. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I mean, they totally transformed The Rock. But acting does that as well, too, a little bit. Guys, I'm thinking Frankenstein or Sinners. What do you guys think? You're exactly right, Michael. Rage Against the Machine turned in Rage for the Machine when they did vaccine commercials. You got to get the jab. We're Rage Against the Machine. We're now for the machine when they did their infomercials. All right, guys. I'm going... This may seem like a weird one, but I'm going to go with Frankenstein. I'm going to go with Frankenstein. Working Art said Frankenstein or Smashing Machine. I'm going to go with Frankenstein. Because they want to bring it back to the classics. All right, now we're in some good stuff. Best Original Score. We got the conspiracy movie Begonia with Jerskin Fendrix. Frankenstein by Alexandre Desplat. Hamnet by Max Richter. Dude, why does that name sound familiar? Maybe I've worked with Max Richter, but that name sounds really familiar to me. One Battle After Another, Johnny Greenwood, and Sinners, Ludwig Göransson. Well, real quickly, I was watching a movie earlier today called, I think it's called As I Lay Under Silver Lake. It stars Spider-Man. And that's a great conspiracy movie, kind of, as well. Wow. I think it's called As I Lay Under the Silver Lake. I don't know. I just started watching it earlier, and I was like, damn, it's a good-ass movie. About conspiracies, the elite, the Illuminati. There were so many little icons in that movie. Fuck. It's from 2019, and they shelved it. That was a good movie. But Begonia is propaganda to make people look crazy as accusing people of being a conspiracy theorist. And that's what that movie's about. I still haven't watched it yet because I didn't want to watch the predictive programming of them making fun of conspiracy theorists, saying that we're going to kidnap people and kill them for all their secrets. Oh, I fucking hate that thought of it. But I'm sure it's a fun movie to watch. But Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Well, Best Original Score, they might give it to the conspiracy movie. They're not going to give it to Frankenstein. I don't think they'll give it to Hamnet, but they probably want Hamnet to win awards because I never heard of that shit. It's based off of Hamlet. It's fucking ridiculous. One Battle After Another was good, but the guy's got an American name, so I don't think he'll win for that. So I think it's going to go to a foreign name. So it's either going to be Jerskin Fendrix for Begonia, Alexander Desplat for Frankenstein, or Ludwig Göransson for Sinners. Eddington, I got to watch that movie. Eddington, have you seen Eddington? Watch it. It's a COVID movie. Let me write that down. Eddington. Yeah, there was a TV series I watched back in the days that predicted the COVID outbreak, and they stopped it. I forgot the name of it. Oh, it was a good TV series. It aired in Europe, and then it only aired in America for 1 year, and they canceled it. Really good series. They canceled it right during COVID because it predicted everything that was going on. All right, I'm going to go with, guys, I think I'm going to go with Sinners. Sinners might be a sleeper award winner because Hollywood is full of fucking sinners. So it's either going to be the Begonia soundtrack or the Sinners soundtrack. But I believe Hollywood is full of fucking sinners. So I'm going to say Sinners wins for best original score. All right, moving along. Now, best casting. Woohoo! Do it, baby. We got Hamnet, Nina Gold. That name sounds... I look at casting directors when I watch movies, and I try to remember if I ever auditioned with them or I ever had the pleasure of meeting them back in the days. But there's so many new ones that I haven't. But there's like 5 or 6 that are like on the top tier. And it's very hard to get to meet with those people. And one of the persons was Mary Vianu back in the days. And the casting director of The Matrix. I think that was Mary Vianu. But I finally got a chance to meet both of them for auditions. So that one of them passed away now. But let's go to... Sorry. My head goes wild. Best casting. Hamnet, Nina Gold. Marty Supreme. I like this one. This was good casting. Jennifer Venditti. With a name like Diddy. One Battle After Another. Cassandra Kulkadunis. The Secret Agent. Gabriel Dominguez. Oh, there's another one. Francine Maisler. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've met with her. Yeah, she's still there, dude. Doing it big. Francine Maisler. Wow. Sinners for Francine Maisler. Guys, I'm going to give this one to either One Battle After Another or Marty Supreme. Because there are young actors that will become future stars from both of those movies. What do you guys think for best casting? I want to know your opinions. Dana says best casting, Sinners or Hamnet, not to be confused with Hamlet. Joaquin Phoenix and Emma Stone are in Eddington. Guys, I think I'm gonna go with Marty Supreme for best casting. But Francine Maisler, man, she's a big name, a big ass name for many years. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Marty Supreme, and then Sinners will be my second choice. I like Marty Supreme. It had some really interesting young actors that a lot of them can be stars, superstars in this industry. All right, let's go to the bottom of the screen. Now we're at Best Costume Design. We got Avatar, Fire and Ash, Deborah L. Scott, Frankenstein, Kate Howley, Hamnet, Malagosa, Turzagan, okay. Marty Supreme, Miyaku Belishi, and Sinners, Ruth E. Carter. Okay, costume design in Avatar, isn't that CGI? Isn't that CGI? I don't know, I'm just saying. Frankenstein, good costumes, but it's been done before a lot. Hamnet, period pieces. Marty Supreme, what, 1940s, 50s, whatever it was, whatever year. Sinners, vampires, underground, darkness. God damn. Sinners is I haven't even watched it, and it's a favorite. Guys, I'm looking toward Frankenstein and Sinners. I'm looking toward Frankenstein or Sinners. Is Sinners going to be the darling? It won, I think, a lot of Golden Globes or whatever. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I think Sinners is going to be a darling that we didn't expect in this year's Academy Award because Hollywood is full of sinners. I'm going with Sinners. I did not think, I haven't even watched the movie. So now when I watch it, I'm going to be even more excited to watch it because I'm picking them for so many fucking things. Wow. Every year I find a favorite. Normally it's one I've watched. I thought it was going to be One Battle After Another because I absolutely adored that movie. And I liked Marty Supreme. Wow. All right, y'all. Best original song. Please help me out, guys. Get your super chats. Get your chats in. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe some of you guys have seen this movie and know better than I do. Best original song, meaning it's written for the movie. We got Dear Me, Diane Warren, huge in the industry. Relentless, from the movie Relentless. We got Golden, gonna be golden, for the K-pop movie, K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm already gonna predict that as the winner. I heard it everywhere. Then we got I Lied to You in the Sinners movie. Then we got Sweet Dreams of Joy by Viva Verdai. Train Dreams from the movie Train Dreams. Guys, for best original song, the Academy Awards has to pick a K-pop song from the K-pop movie. They have to. All the little teenagers, the young adults, they're singing that song. It's so popular. Academy Awards have to pick it. If they don't, it's a fucking travesty. They want to have South Koreans on screen singing the song, dancing. It's going to them. I normally predict this category correctly. It's the favorite. I'm going with it. It's Golden. Gonna be Golden by K-pop. That's gonna be the winner. But I'm looking forward to watching all the artists perform it. Then if I had to give a second one, it would be to Dear Me in the movie Relentless, but it's gonna be Golden by K-pop. It's gonna be Golden by K-pop. All right, now we're at Best Editing. We got F1, Stephen Mirioni, all these Italians. We got Marty Supreme, Ronald Braunstein, and Josh Shafty. One Battle After Another, Andy Jurgensen, Sentimental Value, Olivier Bourgeois-Couture. Sinners, Michael P. Shaver. Well, Best Editing, I'm already there with F1 and Marty Supreme. I'm personally there with F1 and Marty Supreme. A lot of editing in Marty Supreme. A lot of editing in F1, even though I haven't seen it. I can imagine the editing you had to go into it. One Battle After Another had a lot as well. Sinners, I'm sure, did as well. But I can't picture it as much as F1 or Marty Supreme. I can't even picture Marty Supreme as much as F1. So I'm predicting F1 or Marty Supreme. Guys, I'm going to go with F1 as we move along here. But I'm giving Marty Supreme the second for editing. Let me know if you guys agree with my process. And again, I want to thank you. My J is on fire. And Brent Mania. And Christina, Abel, Lee, for all the kind words, support, and the love. So for Best Editing, I went with F1, y'all. Now, Best Cinematography. Let me get this back on the live chat. Best Cinematography, Frankenstein, Dan Lochton, Marty Supreme, Darius Kunji, One Battle After Another, Michael Bauman, Sinners, Adam Durad Arkabat, Train Dreams. Man, we need more American last names. Billy Bob with Frankenstein with Joe Bob Briggs for Best Cinematography. Marty Supreme with Simon Jim. I don't have a problem with the foreign names. It just shows you where Hollywood is at. It's like the NFL, you know? They don't have a lot of black owners or black coaches. We don't got a lot of pureblooded Academy Award nominees with like the basic American last name, from what I see. We got Best Cinematography. So there we go. Sinners looks fantastic. One Battle After Another looked fantastic. Marty Supreme looked fantastic. Frankenstein does look great. Guys, I'm leaning toward Marty Supreme. The way it was cinematography, all fast-paced, was intense to me. One Battle After Another was slow and then fast. Slow and fast. Sinners, Again, I haven't watched it. But I'm going to predict Marty Supreme or Sinners. What do you guys think for best cinematography? Train Dreams. Haven't seen it, but heard it was great. Sisters and Brothers. Train Dreams. Haven't heard it. Was great. There's going to be some movies that are going to win the Academy Awards that even a lot of people have never heard of. Train Dreams might be one of them in this category. You know, sometimes they give the awards in these categories to lower films that are not so popular. So, but it's labeled with 4 popular movies and 1 not so popular. Wow, this is a hard one. Guys, I'm going to go with I'm going to go with One Battle After Another. No, I'm going to go with Marty Supreme for cinematography. It could be Sinners, but I'm going to go with Marty Supreme. And Sinners would be my second choice. Sinners would be my second choice. All right, best animated feature. Let's do it. Arco, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie in the character of Rain, or Zootopia. Well, we're ushering in Korean animation. Technically, I would give it to K-pop Demon Hunters. They're probably going to win the #1 song. Zootopia 2 is the popular one. Will they give it to a small film or will they give it to a big film? And it's called K-pop Demon Hunters, and Hollywood is full of sinners and demons. I'm going to give it to K-pop Demon Hunters. It's too popular. The Academy Awards want to get on the popularity train. But if I was giving it to another movie, I'd probably give it to Elio as the second choice, just because they're from Disney. Brent Mania said Zootopia. Yes, I misspelled Academy. I get it. I put the A instead of an E. I got you, brother. No worries. All right, best documentary feature: The Alabama Solution, Come See Me in the Good Light, Cutting Through Rocks, Mr. Nobody Against Putin, The Perfect Neighbor. The Alabama Solution will not win because it's about America. Come See Me in the Good Light may be about a death. Cutting Through Rocks might be about rocks and cutting through rocks. Mr. Nobody Against Putin, he's the bad guy. And The Perfect Neighbor. Guys, I'm going to go with The Perfect Neighbor. I don't know why. I'm just picking it out of nowhere. Second choice would be Mr. Nobody Against Putin to make it political. Best international feature: The Secret Agent, Brazil. That's a big popular movie. It Was Just an Accident, French. Sentimental Value, Norway. Surat, Spain. The Voice of Hind Rajib, Tunisia. Best international film. All right, so we got a film from Brazil that's on another award categories. It Was Just an Accident from France. Sentimental Value from Norway. Surat from Spain. And The Voice of Hind Rajib from Tunisia. All right, I'm going with Secret Agent, or It Was Just an Accident, or Voice of Hind Rajib from Tunisia. Because I believe France is involved and Macron is a man. I believe they're involved with a lot of things. They're going to want to keep their name out of the spotlight. So I'm going to go with Secret Agent from Brazil because it's in other categories. So they're going to want to give it an award. But my second choice would be The Voice of Hind Rajib, Tunisia. The Putin movie. All right, guys, we're getting to some real good categories. Bear with me. Best original screenplay. Original means it was written and not adapted for that movie. Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and then Sinners. Well, this is a category that could go anywhere. But Marty Supreme is really clever. Really clever. Sinners, really good. And I'm sure Sentimental Value is possibly one of the greatest romance movies of all time. I've never watched it, but I'm assuming. And I tend to pick the favorites. So I'm going to go with Marty Supreme, Sinners, as a second choice. But I really enjoyed the screenplay of Marty Supreme. I really did. All right, now we're in the big categories, y'all. So let's do this. Put your attentions at red alert, and let's get through this together before I start chatting with you guys for a little bit. We got Best Adapted Screenplay, Begonia, conspiracy theory movie, calling us crazy. Frankenstein, written by Guillermo del Toro. Hamnet by Chloe Zhao and Maggie O'Farrell. One Battle After Another, written by Paul Thomas Anderson. He's the guy that I believe made Boogie Nights as well. Train Dreams by Clint Bentley, Greg Quidar. Well, in my opinion, this is adapted from a book or something. We got Jen Lemons, good to see you. When I don't recognize names, sometimes I want to say hello, just to be pleasurable. Best Adapted Screenplay, adapted. Guillermo Toro, he's won awards. One Battle After Another was great, and it was for the woke agenda and the ideology of that type of world, like a Donald Trump in office or whatever they wanted to do. Train Dream sounds like it could possibly win. So, guys, I'm putting it between Begonia, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams. And you know I'm going to go with the bigger movies. I'm going to give it to One Battle After Another because I think that is what Hollywood wanted to represent in that movie. But I'm going to give Begonia as a secondary favorite. Dana said, let's ride Train Dreams for Best Adapted Screenplay and ride the train long. Come on, ride the train and ride it. Come on, ride the train and ride it. Down south, and we know this game. Oh my God, Elle's nominated. Oh, maybe I should watch it. I met Elle on a couple of occasions when she was real young. And she loves Jack Black. She would leave her husband for Jack Black. She said he's sexy. So maybe I'm sexy as well to Elle Fanning. Best Supporting Actress. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value. Inga Ubstetter-Lilius for Sentimental Value. Wow. Competing actors from the same movie. Amy Madigan, Weapons. A lot of people told me that's a good movie, but it's like a horror movie. I haven't wanted to watch it. I don't like that stuff. I just don't. But I'm sure it's very scary and good. I just don't want to watch it. Wunmi Musaku for Sinners. Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. All right. I know who Tiana Taylor was. She hosted Saturday Night Live recently. That was fun. Guys, the favorites have to be the actress from Sinners and Tiana Taylor. And I'm not trying to be mean, but the two, I'm assuming Wunmi Musaku is African-American descent or black. So I think it's going to be between Sinners and One Battle After Another. It could be Amy Madigan, but like I said, I think these movies are going to win out in the night. Sinners or One Battle After Another. But is Tiana Taylor deserving of an Academy Award for that performance? I don't think so. And I haven't watched Sinners yet. But I think they're going to go with Wunmi Musaku from Sinners. And my second choice would be Amy Madigan from Weapons, because she's been around a long time. Elle is in Sentimental Movie, Mikey. Yes, I appreciate that. All right, Best Supporting Actor. Here we go, y'all. My categories. Let's go. Best Supporting Actor, Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. He was good in that movie. Hooking Leo up, helping him out through the adventure. It's great. Jacob Elordi, that's that young kid, right? It's like a younger man, maybe in his 20s, from Frankenstein. Delroy Lindo, Sinners. We all know that name. Sean Penn in One Battle After Another. He was good. He was good, yo. Stellan Skarsgård from Sentimental Value. Now, this is where I have an issue with this category. Sean Penn, during COVID or during the war in Ukraine, gave his Academy Awards to Vladimir Zelensky, saying, I don't want Academy Awards. I'm not here for the accolades. If I don't want to win these awards, blah, 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 blah. Then all of a sudden, he's in Academy Award-winning movies the next 2 or 3 years. It's a way to get back in the spotlight. So, this is either going to go to Sean Penn or Benicio del Toro. It's going to go to Sean Penn. But I don't know. That's my opinion. It's going to go to Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. My second favorite would be Benicio del Toro, even though Delroy Lindo probably deserves it for Sinners. What do you guys think? What's up, Little Romulus? That's a good, interesting name. Amy Madigan should win. Delroy was in Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm going with Sean Penn, guys. And my second choice was Benicio. I absolutely loved the acting in One Battle After Another. I absolutely enjoyed it. And I can't wait to watch Sinners later tonight or tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Best Actor. Here we go. Timothée Chalamet, Marty Supreme. Leo for One Battle After Another. Should I call him a friend? I don't know. Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. And then Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent. Well, if you follow patterns, Timothée Chalamet's in the news for all the wrong reasons recently. Leonardo DiCaprio's in the news. Not really, but for all the wrong reasons. Epstein, etc., so on and so forth. And then Michael B. Jordan is in the news for all the good reasons. Now, let's be honest. Leo has won this award one time, but been nominated probably 3 or 4. Did he do a great job in One Battle After Another? He did. Leo's great in almost anything. Timothée Chalamet is the next superstar based off of the movie Dune. And all this, Marty Supreme and Dune were his entrances into this category. Michael B. Jordan finally has an official entrance into this category as a Best Actor. Not Supporting Actor, but Best Actor. I'm going to be honest, Timothée Chalamet did not win the Golden Globes or the other awards. So I don't think he's the favorite going into this award. Leo is a sleeper. But Leo might not even be at the award ceremony. If Leo's there, he's going to win it. But I'm going to say Michael B. Jordan, y'all. He is the darling of the universe and the Academy Awards. And then my second guess would be Leo. What do you guys think? Michael B. Jordan should win. He is a serious, hard actor that deserves the award. Correct. I am on that same path. All right, now, Best Actress, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Hate that fucking name. Sounds like me making a sandwich. Hey, can you pass the Hamnet? It's like that fake version of Spam. Can you pass the Hamnet? Put some mayo, some cheese, American cheese. Could you pass the Hamnet? That should be a product in today's world. It would sell a lot. Create something different than Spam. Can you create the Hamnet? It's a net of ham. A little net of actual ham. And the rest are preservatives. Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue. Oh, I still want to watch that. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never last so good. So good. So good. So good. The movie about him. Renee Redzepi, Sentimental Value, and then Emma Stone, Begonia. All right, guys. I haven't watched it. Any of these women should deserve it, even maybe Kate Hudson in a comeback sort of way. So I'm putting it at Kate Hudson or Emma Stone. And because Emma Stone, I think it was a ritual. I think it was a fucking on-screen ritual for Emma Stone to be in the Hollywood lore and Illuminati to get nominated. I'm just saying it. I think that was an on-screen ritual for Emma Stone. A humiliation ritual or something to that effect. Because I can witness that type of stuff. I'm going to say she wins the Academy Award because she went through with that ritual, and now she has been taken over by the Hollywood elite, and she's one of their handlers or honeypots or their victims. Oh, that's right. Emma did win for La La Land. She probably did. She probably did. Hey, but I'm gonna stick to my conspiracy theories. I need it, Dana. I need it. It helps my brain. Kate Hudson would be my second guess. But I'm going to go with Emma Stone for Begonia. And she shaved her head in it. Yes, a lot of actors. We've talked about this, Dana. We've talked about it. I'm sorry. Aaron Lubick, mustard or mayo on your Hamnet sandwich? To be quite honest with you, Miracle Whip. And mustard. Miracle Whip. I'm a Miracle Whip guy. But a lot of actors shave their head. It's like a Hollywood ritual thing. And I have it ingrained in me. And I do it so often. It's like a way to be born again, to feel free. I don't know. It's something for everybody to think about, y'all. That's part of our programming, apparently. Yes, I believe I've been programmed. I'm programmed every day I wake up by billboards, by society, by life. I've been programmed in Hollywood through acting classes and other people. I have been programmed. No wonder. But now I've been fighting back at my programming. I've been fighting back. All right, now we got Best Director. Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another. Ryan Coogler, Sinners. Josh Shafty, Marty Supreme. There's some allegations with that director, Josh Shafty, him and his brother. They were brothers. They were called the Shafty brothers. There's some allegations between all of them that are messing up a lot of stuff. Joaquin Trier, Sentimental Value. Chloe Zhao for Hamnet. Guys, this one has to go to Ryan Coogler. It has to. Even though I think Paul Thomas Anderson deserves it because he made a movie for woke Hollywood with the ideology of the Democratic left. But I think Ryan Coogler deserves to win it. I don't think he's won it for any other movie. Did he win it for Fruitville Station? Please let me know that. Please let me know that. Damn, I wish I could be looking up all this stuff at the same time, but I'm not very good at it. I bet They Live is your favorite movie, Mikey. No, Matrix. But They Live is a documentary about the real world. Ryan, let me write Ryan Coogler, see if he won any Academy Awards. Because if he did, then I'm going to change my answer. Has Ryan Coogler won any Academy Awards? Okay, he's not 1-1. I probably should have read your guys' stuff. He is not 1-1. All right, Ryan Coogler it is, y'all. It's Ryan Coogler's to win. And this was his initiation ritual. This was his initiation ritual into the Hollywood elite. Just my thoughts. It was in. Maybe this happens in real life. Everything that's depicted in the movie Sinners that I'm going to watch later tonight. All right, y'all. Here it is. Bum, bum, bam. The best picture category. Here we go. Here we go. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. What do you guys think? What do you guys think for Best Picture? Guys, it's going to be One Battle After Another or Sinners or Marty Supreme. Could be F1. But I'm going to take off Marty Supreme. I'm going to take off Marty Supreme. And during today's award ceremony, I think we have One Battle After Another only winning 2 or 3 so far. And we have Sinners possibly winning 4 or 5 so far. So if Ryan Coogler wins Best Director, according to my predictions, shouldn't that be the Best Picture as well? Guys, I'm going with One Battle After Another. I think Hollywood made that movie for a reason. And I'm going with Sinners second as my alternative choice. I think Hollywood made One Battle After Another with Paul Thomas Anderson for a reason. Predictive programming, if you will. And Sinners. So they came out with a predictive programming movie that shows what it's going to be like in the future with rebels and stuff, you know, terrorist activities, etc., so on and so forth, with One Battle After Another. So they showed us that predictive programming for that movie. Then they had Ryan Coogler do Sinners, that shows us the hidden dark world of the vampire nature of the sinners in Hollywood, eating the blood and all that other stuff of maybe children as well, but Sinners was that. And then they had the conspiracy movie in Begonia to tell us what's going on and not to trust conspiracy theorists. Then they had a movie called Frankenstein about somebody coming back from the dead. A lot of little weird type of conspiracy moments in this year's movies. And now this, you agreed with me. And now this, there we go. And now this said, One Battle After Another, I believe will win. That's where I'm at, okay? So we don't have to go over all my answers. I'll post it on social. Ooh, I'm burping. I'll post it on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, with my picks, like in a picture. And then if you guys want to compete against me offline, that'll be fun. So there we go. I have One Battle After Another winning how many movies or how many awards? 3. Then I have Sinners winning 4. Okay. There it is, y'all. There it is. Now, let's quickly open up a website. Hopefully I can get this done. Let's see what the actual predictions are from the experts. Let's see what the actual experts are predicting. Let's see if there's a website that has the predictions. Should we go with Deadline, The Hollywood Reporter? All right, let's go with The Hollywood Reporter just because they're in mainstream Hollywood. Let me see if I can get this on screen, y'all. Let's see some of the sleepers. Can I get it on screen? All right. Oscars 2026, who will win versus who should win? All right. Best Picture category. Oh, here we go. They got will win, one battle after another. That's what I predicted as well. Who should win? One battle after another, they predicted. Best Director, who should win, will win. Oh, they're predicting Paul Thomas Anderson, one battle after another. But I predicted Coogler. There it is. Who should win? Ryan Coogler. Yeah, Jess. The Emma Stone movie is about conspiracy theorists kidnapping somebody because they think they hide the secrets. It's predictive programming to tell the world that conspiracy people are going to kidnap and be crazy. It's really, really bad and ridiculous. All right. Best Actress, who will win? Oh, they believe it will be Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Who should win? Renee Rinaventi, Sentimental Value. Nope. I picked Emma Stone because it was an Illuminati ritual, as I just told you all. It was an Illuminati ritual for Emma Stone on screen. That's why she will win. Best Actor will win Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. That's who I predicted. Oh, yeah, I did predict him. I don't know why I didn't put it in there. Michael B. Jordan. Then I picked Leo as a secondary. Who should win? The Secret Agent, Wagner Moura. Best Supporting Actor, Sean Penn. I knew it. I'm sure that's who I picked, Sean Penn. Who should win? Stellan Skarsgård. Best Supporting Actress, Amy Madigan. I thought that too, but I didn't pick her. I picked Wumi Muzaku, Sinners, correct. Best Adapted Screenplay, who will win? Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. This is which one? Adapted Screenplay? Sorry. Yeah, adapted. Yeah, I picked One Battle After Another as well. Who should win? Do they have a difference? Oh, One Battle After Another. Yeah, that's who I predicted. Best Original Screenplay, Ryan Coogler. Original Screenplay. I picked Marty Supreme. They think Ryan Coogler will win for Sinners. And they said Sentimental Value should win. Best Documentary. Now, these are the interesting subjects because I didn't know any of them. Oh my gosh! I predicted for Best Documentary Feature, I picked The Perfect Neighbor. And then who should win? The Perfect Neighbor. Oh, maybe I get that one right, y'all. International Feature. Where's the international? I picked The Secret Agent. Who will win? Sentimental Value. Who should win? The Secret Agent. Animated Feature. K-Pop Demon Hunters I picked. Will win. Who should win? K-Pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, that's what I picked. Casting will be for Sinners. Who did I do for casting? No, I did Marty Supreme for casting. Cinematography, I did One Battle. Who did I do for cinematography? Sinners, right? No, I did Marty Supreme. That's right. I did Marty Supreme. Costume design, who did I do? I did Frankenstein. No, who did I do for costume? Where is it? I did Sinners for costume design. Film editing, I did F1. They did One Battle After Another. Makeup and hairstyling, I did Sinners again, but they predicted Frankenstein. Original score, I picked Begonia. Original song, I picked Golden. Production design, they predict Frankenstein. Sound, they predicted F1. I predicted that Visual effects, I predicted Avatar. Animated short, The Girl Who Cried Pearls, All the Empty Rooms. Live action short, there it is. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch tomorrow. So just a reminder, everybody, stay online or go to my Instagram or Twitter in about an hour or so, and I will post the picture of my predictions, and you guys can play with me. I posted the links for you to print your own bracket in the description of today's video. So there it is, guys. I'm going to hang around for about another 5 to 10 minutes. If you guys would like to say hello, I'll check out your chat. Super chats, hit the like button. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Academy Award special. So yeah. Have I seen the stunt trailer for the Stuttering Joe AI movie? Is there a Stuttering Joe? Is that Stuttering John? I don't know if there's a movie. But that's some Dabbleverse stuff that I don't care about at this moment. Boycott Hollywood? We probably should. But it's all I know, Bethany. It's all I know. Best conspiracy movies from 2025. Mickey 17. There you go. Was really fun. Saw it 4 or 5 times in theaters. I still haven't watched it. Fell asleep in one showing. I love the talking bugs. Yeah. So there it is, y'all. Whew. So long story short, I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me on this Saturday. Hopefully you guys can all enjoy the Academy Awards tomorrow evening. Hopefully you do your own predictions just for fun. Do it with your wives, your husbands, your children. You know, do it with your friends. Battle each other for $1 or $2. Battle versus me online for bragging value. Say that you could say, oh, I beat DonkeyLips or MichaelRayBower in Academy Award predictions, but every year I at least get 10 or more. And apparently there's 24 this year. And I'm hoping to keep my streak alive of at least 10 or more. I'm probably at 40% every year. I'd like to be at 60 or 70% predictions. But with these motherfudgers in Hollywood, you don't even know. You don't even know what they're going to do. You don't even know. All right, everybody. Like I said, get your comments, your hellos, any super chats, last minute, anything. Get them in, because I'm going to be out of here in a couple of minutes. I'm going to go watch movies. I'm going to go watch Sinners, F1, Begonia, maybe all 3 of them before tomorrow, or some tomorrow as well. Also, who's on Saturday Night Live tonight? I don't know. I'm probably going to have to skip Saturday Night Live tonight. I want to watch these Academy Award movies. I want to watch them. All right, everybody. I'm going to get going. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple of hours. Thanks for cheering me on, being in my life, and just being a constant positive presence for me. I know this wasn't a Dabbleverse show, which people wanted, but hey, wrong bat time and wrong bat channel. Look for my Acting Crazy Confident podcast if you guys want to talk about the negativity stuff in the world. This is Mikey's World, where we have fun. We talk movies, TV show and film, retros, video games, and all that other good positive stuff. So on behalf of everybody that was online today, I love you. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you at the Academy Awards in our living room tomorrow evening.